Oh, righty. I really want to get this game finished, so I'm streaming in the morning. Right. Newspaper clipping 6. And this has got how many? 5. I have to wake up a bit. So these two people have got the most information, and they are mother and daughter. She had an adopted mum because she was a lesbo. Okay, and I'm guessing this is her sister just because they look the same. Guessing that woman goes there. Don't know what she does though, just because she looks similar to her. And the mention of the glasses. And then, do we have any other foes? We've got these foes that haven't been used yet. But I think that's this guy, right? That's just him. And another foe. And that must be him. So then we've got these two, which I think might be these two people. But don't know yet. Right. So let's look into this one. Upcoming book. Self-portrait of art, beauty and women. What was her name again? Caroline Morden, I think. Dedicated to Eloise and Stephanie. So, nudes not been added to our gallery. I will. She was one of the youngest in her generation. And in her late teens, she felt betrayed when her sister, Gwendolyn, cousin Bonnie, gave up on dreams to settle for boring men. She especially dislikes her brother-in-law, Mr. Wilson. Right, so Sister Gwendolyn. So that's Gwendolyn. We had that as Gwendolyn. And that sounds like she's a housewife. And Wilson, was it Wilson? Ah, there's 4 of them. His name is Doctor, though, so I reckon this is Eloise. Take a stab. Say that's Eloise. Don't have Zachariah's wife yet. Right, so where was it? Cousin Bonnie. So direct cousin would be this woman, Bonnie Hudson. I'm gonna take a stab and just say that's that guy. Right, let's see what else this says. Oh, that's this. Okay. So it gave us a bit. Did it go down? Still 6. This is her work. The Atlantis burden. Atlantis sunk to the bottom of the ocean due to hubris. Civilization thought it couldn't be destroyed. It's got a woman with a crown, and there has been mentions of women no taking over the company. Is it something to do with that? Hmm. What if we just search Atlantis? Man. Okay. Let's go back and have a look at the other one. Stephanie may have grown up in an unconventional family, to say the least. But at least it was full of love. Well, it's a fresh memory on what this says. Yes, there's 2 women. That's who the Eloise person is, I think. Anything in Business Watch? No. What about her... What was her husband's name? Ryan. Jones Graphic and Print. Oh, it's giving me a nice hint here. But can I not use this to search in here? Hmm. No. Okay. Go. Brilliant. November Studios. We've seen November mentioned a bunch of times. And the name November is in the list. Hardly any information available. What? November Studios. I mean, they seem to get the family to help out with stuff, so that's definitely going to be someone that runs a dance studio, right? That is helping these two. And my guess is it might be someone here or one of these people, I think. Yeah. Okay, but not much information there. Just going to search names, see if anything comes up for these people individually. No, okay. How did I not capture all of that? Okay, we get Discord on this? Didn't think so. Let's see if these guys come up in periodicals. Hmm. Maybe it's in the periodicals? No? Right, so a search this should apparently be able to find. Okay. Should apparently be able to find who is performing it. Which is this guy. Right? Steven Schwartz. Go back to Children of Eden, search for whoever is performing it. So this guy made the songs. Nothing on him. Steven Schwartz and Jeremy Johnson are either of them. He's not there. Either's he. Hmm. Roottrees Motors. Right, so let's search. Why is that not working? Old Wilkins Motors. Oh, nice. We got a couple bits of evidence there. Essa Roottree learned everything she needs to know from her parents. Oh, I didn't click the fucking. There we go. It's a mechanic as well. Right. What did I just search? Children of Eden perform? Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Um. Yeah, I guess we just search this and then perform. Or would it be we search this? What would it be then? Are we missing a magazine? Must be missing a magazine. Well, she has to be a farmer then, right? To continue the tradition. That must be Chris Hudson. Yeah, I think this is this family didn't accept this photo. I'm not sure about Gwendolyn. And then we've got Wilson. But Jem, Jason Stevens, Zach. Oh, there you go. So leverages his kids to get people to use him as a doctor. Jason. Right, so Wilson Jason. Wilson Stephen. And he is student. And then Wilson Zach. Jen. Taken 2 years ago. Looks like he was graduating. But maybe college now. We don't know what she's doing. Oh, I didn't click the photos, did I? No. Oh, yeah, I did. I did. Why are they not at the top? Nice. Doing good. This isn't his photo. That's not him. Catherine Wilkins. I remember that name. Where's the... Search November. Nothing. I guess they went by another name to begin with. Who are we missing? We're missing a lot today with this Gwyn lassie. There's not a lot of hints here now, is there? The 5-piece ad, it's got 3. Is this maybe meant to be the next generation? Nah. AAPPSSBBRCC? I don't think so. Wait, it's from 1924, 2 years after the debut of the Five Pieces. So it came out in 1922. And the names are after their kids. But where is it? I wrote this down yesterday. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Special appearance from Miracle Roottree in his 68th year on God's earth. So, summer 96. He wasn't even born yet. So, by the by, this is wrong. Mhm. So, going by that, they had another kid with the first initial M, right? E. M is for Melon. 1924. He wasn't born until 1927, 26. We're introducing M for Miracle Berry. MB. Oh yeah, I've been an idiot and just not counting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5. CE. M. They got rid of EC. So her name must start with an M. Alkolite. And who's this EC root tree person? Hmm. Okay. Man, there's a lot of stuff to go through. Still don't know who this fucking child is. Bark. Clancy or Edward. So her brothers' names are Clancy and Edward, right? Oh, 1936. In 22, that matches up. Highlight all that for the timeline. No, no. So this must be, you've got G, E, and then this one, which looks a candy. No, no, I'm afraid. G, E, and then E, C. And then you had C, E, and then M. There's C, E, there's M, and then you had another M. Who the hell is E, C? I think the thing from this is the timeline again. Miracle's birth doesn't seem to match up with his age. Actually, where's that other photo? Where's that photo? Where's that photo? 1935. Three of us were all about the same. We're all about the same age. Yeah, he doesn't look like he's over 10 years old though. Then there's this guy in the background. Hmm. Is that the EC guy? So you got the firstborn, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Hmm. Six pieces just doesn't quite have the right ring to it, right? Um, campaign mailer, newspaper clipping. What's this one? Hmm. Complaints. Aunt Margot. Yes, we got that right. Hmm. So maybe let's take another look at Gwen. My grandfather constantly preached the importance of family names and honouring them. My father decided to bless me with a famous name. There's nothing wrong with Cornwall, but Roottree has power. My husband similarly goes by Wild Bill. It's an infamous name he purposed. Hmm. So Cornwall is the best that some of these kids took. No? He's the last of his name. Linus Cornwall. So Linus Cornwall is apparently famous, so I don't think he'd be in Starlet, but maybe business. Listen, they didn't take his name. We've only got one younger kid left here, and I'm gonna order these going. Jem Wilson. Let's search her actually. Looking for her. Oh, I disabled this music in this. Where did I go? Audio.
Saturday night and you're quite a sight. The world might be burning, but I'm feeling right. Making ends meet, so pay rent and eat. We can't afford gas, so we skate in the streets. Guys all rush to say that I'm pretty. Ladies blush and find me so witty. They're out of luck tonight, what a pity. We're rolling, rolling, rolling on down to the city. On wheels we glide with you by my side. Inflation is rising and so is our pride. Pick our own fate, make love not hate. They fight overseas, but we'd rather skate. Guys all rush to say that I'm pretty. Ladies blush and find me so witty. They're out of luck tonight, what a pity. We're rolling, rolling, rolling on down to the city. Politicians at large are hopeless. The bankers in charge are all clowns. The party's so better than protest. So signs up while we boogie down, 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 down. Guys all rush to say that I'm pretty. Ladies blush and find me so witty. They're out of luck tonight, what a pity. We're rolling, rolling, rolling on down to the city.
Didn't seem to be much of a clue in that song. Right, but judging by that, yeah. Kim. No picture of Jane yet, though. I don't think, right? Feeling like this might be Jane, but I don't know. I think I've got these three right pictures. Just don't have the. I don't think I've got her job right. He's right. I mean, most of this is correct. I don't know his wife. Zachariah Morden. I mean, if I search him, something should come up, right? Right, when was that other photo taken, this one, so it's from the 70s, and we're now in 98 or something. 28 years later. We've got Bonnie, got Guy Hudson, but maybe it's this guy because he's front and center. That makes sense. He's kind of got red hair, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's Guy. Ernie Jr., Caroline. Still not got these two. Or two other brothers. Hmm. Hmm. When's this photo from, though? Couldn't make the reunion, wishing you well. Right, so couldn't make the reunion. Which is this. Yeah, so it can't be Carl Clark. Right, so that must be her kids. Must be her kids, so he looks like the youngest. He looks like the oldest. RR. Seen that somewhere. RRRR. I'm a seal. Then he married and then had two kids. This can't be his kid because she was in there. So the only kid fucking missing is this one. Were they at the reunion though? No. This might be November. She's older now though, right? So it's 20 years ago. She must be doing something. Hmm. My guess is if the woman that we're speaking to is this one, or Maybe it's one of these. I think this is November based on this. That's the only thing that fits, right? And then we've got a few more photos, but we don't really have any and to put them on. Is that her, maybe? Let me just check. No. This one's not got a photo. It must be this. Then is that not just all family? That'd be a bit weird. Hmm. Maybe that's Jane. It's the only thing that makes sense. I think, or her maybe. Hair's not curly though. Did I get these the right way around? Hmm. Clark's now got two. Hmm. Is it because I put that photo there? Is that wrong? No. There's four Eli's. Uncle Junior, Miracle, or Eli C. But I mean, if we go look at the names, is there four? We go one, two, three, four. If he was alive at the time, I guess. Mm. Gwendolyn and Caroline. Right, so nope. Hmm. That's the EC. That is the EC. Edward Clancy. There we go. Maybe he goes by his mother's name, Anderson. Hmm. There's the. There he is. Two names. So, I mean, the first name's Edward Clancy Roottree. The other name, don't know. Still don't know his wife, his wife. Don't even know if these are in the right order. I think this is right, though. I mean, I think they're right as well, because he just looks younger, right? Um, don't know if the names are right, though. I have nothing to really back it up. Sort of just taking a wee bit of a leap. I think we need to. I think we mainly need to read through these again to try and figure out what our brothers do to get to the next part. Just the one about complaining. Hmm. So Elias was still alive in 1958. Elias had given in to his wife and announced that Sam, an obscure relative, was to be included in family gatherings. Hmm. So is it an illegitimate child of hers, maybe? She had a daughter, the guy died. I don't know. It's weird. But she's pushing for Sam to be included. Hmm. AC and John when he used to drive past the old Anderson farm on his way back to work. So whoever this other kid is, they were on the Anderson farm. He's on the books. Hmm. She had no brothers. Try and search Anderson. Search Anderson Maple Farm. Is Cattrall. It's Clark. Where have I heard Cattrall before? Hmm. Head of farming. Hmm. Right, so Eli C. Yeah. Raised Jim, right, so that is correct, and that's Edward. So we got that right. And then she's not in the clan's trust. I'm going to search that again in a second. Patsy Christensen. I'm not typing all that out. Where's the... So we'll search this first, just so then that's done. Go back here. Where is it? Okay. It's clans. That's not clan said. What the hell? Unusual name Clancy Edwards, who was Eli's son. Representing each direct relative of Elias and Gwyneth on account is created for each blood relative at birth and first accessible when they reach 18. The actual numbers have never fully been disclosed to the public. Here's where I saw RR, which apparently had a guest lecturer talk about the Roottrees versus RR while looking at soft dimension the 5-piece guarantee. Said that RR attempted 2 arguments. Born out of wedlock, secondly committed a significant crime against a fellow family member. A guest lecturer, so one of these guys. Actually, he seems more like a Robert. One of these guys is a lecturer. So, professor. Let's try this first, see if I've got the photo wrong. That's definitely the older one, right? Screenwriter, maybe? Or director? Right, I think we need to search their names. They're bound to come up somewhere. Ronald Roottrees. Robert. Right. Periodicals. Back in a second. Hello. Right. Okay, doc. Uh, we're missing two more root trees. Jack and Christina. And we're going to assume they're students. And we don't know anything about them. Right, so absolutely nothing. There's no other photo of these kids anywhere. Film school. There's just a lot more to this woman than we've found out. There's like nothing about her online, which is weird. You'd think there'd be more. We also plan to lean into alliteration. That's how we'll honour both our families for the next generation. So that's where you get the Ronald, Robert, RR. So the alliteration. Okay. Hmm. Baby. One of these people has the occupation of fucking baby. So I'm guessing the only one that must have that is this one, Christina. Still don't know this guy's wife. Ah, Penelope Tessa Green. That seems likely. Named after her mother. Laura Carlson, Clara Lansing, Joan Monroe, April Quaritch, sorry, Nicole Smith, Catherine Wilkins. Catherine Wilkins. I recognize that name. Sure I do. Laura Carlson. One of these must be an actress or something that one of these guys fucking married to, right? Clara Lansing. Joan Monroe. Had April Quaritch. Nicole Smith. That's a very generic name, but yeah. Had on any of these names. No, no. She's not got a photo. Miracle Roottrees third. Hmm. I'm pretty sure that's right. Gwendolyn Morden. Try searching her name. Just spell it right. G-Y. Yeah. Not for her either. Fuck's sake. I don't know if I got these in the right order. Maybe I should try swapping these. Nice. Here we go. What a guess. If she's younger, she's likely that. Hairdresser, I have no idea what she does. She's looking pretty good. Don't know his wife. So this is Robert, public speaker, maybe? Screenwriter? Seems like he would be in the same sort of business, but came and argued to get someone removed, which who would that be that he was trying to get removed? Maybe his own brother? Maybe he was trying to remove him? Hmm. That's not right. Hmm. Could have been sure that would have been right. After the whole family tree has been filled in. Fucking hell. Right, let's go back. Let's see now. There's not much we can glean from all these, so let's go with newspaper clipping. Right, so where's she? Here. So we must be able to get her mother's name, I'm guessing, from this. Caroline Morden. We've not used this in a while. I mean, is that maybe her? And this is her, and she is a housewife. and take a stab in the dark and no fucking way. One guess. What a guess. What did I get again? What was it? The right eye. So I looked at the eyes, green eyes, and I was like, right, so that must be her. Yeah, got that guy. So I knew he was. I was pretty sure he was right. Wasn't sure about her job. Still don't have the wife here. What else did I get there? I got the what a complete guess on this one though. Complete and utter guess because it was the only one that made sense. And I just knew we hadn't done Dancer yet, so Dancer was either going to be here or down here. Wow. Now I just need to guess their names. We've done advertising, author, cashier. Cashier. Retail. Pro athlete. Well, dancer, and then what? CEO? CEO? Got four more to get. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These four. I don't have the photos though. I can't be him. Who's that a photo of then? Have a look at that. Who is that a photo of? So we got Gwyneth, we got Gwendolyn, no, Caroline and Gwendolyn, Miracle Jr., Eli M, got November, Guy Hudson, Bernie Jr., Ernest Jr., which is that guy, Miracle Jr., no, Jim Roottrees, which is him, Clark, Carl, is that Carl? Eli M. Who the fuck's Carl? Oh, that guy. Clark. Is that him? Must be. Must be him. Right. That's that photo. That must be him. And then we've got these ones. Right, we just need to read to figure out what our brothers do. Yeah, so I'm guessing his son maybe just his son will tell us. Bankers in charge are all clowns. Politicians at large are all hopeless. Kids usually poke fun at their parents, right? So, is there anything to do with a bank here? Um. Okay. Not really, just a cashier. I doubt his dad's just a cashier, right? Who was the? What was the job? Who was the? How many chefs? No, but what was the one I was looking at? Politics. Who was politics? Oh, it was this Lassie, wasn't it? Aye. Okay. I'm sure these two are right. I just don't have photos for them. I was positive that was right. Penelope Essa Green. Hmm. I just need to get these main ones. Partners don't matter, and then that's it done. He looks like he'd be a doctor, right? I'm just gonna guess doctor. This guy looks like he's serious. He was young there, serious guy. Director, CEO. I think director, CEO makes sense. Media mogul. Nah. Leave him as CEO of some random business. And it's just these two, but I don't have photos. This is where I'm stuck. I don't know what to do to get these photos. Let's have a read of this first, see if we can narrow down. 1979, according to the liner, it satirized how parts of can remain indifferent to economic inflation and civil unrest in the Middle East, unless pop culture tricked them into caring. Mm. He's not made an appearance in 2 years. I'm sure there was something else about someone stealing something, right? Yeah, nothing. No idea. Is there anything else for them? You reckon they named their daughter after an air month? What's the chances? I'm gonna take a stab at that. April, November. No, I don't know how to get these pictures. Don't know how to get these pictures at all. I must have missed. I must have missed a website or something. There was that play that they were doing. Where was that again? There was a play all the kids were doing. It was this guy's business. Jones Print or something. Oh, for fuck's sake, I need to go find it. What's his name again? Brian, isn't it? Brian Jones or something. Hmm. Oh, for fuck's sake. Posters. Nothing. Search for whoever was performing it. See, I don't get this. So this is the only one that mentions it, right? Ah, that must be why I thought she was a dancer. I remembered that subconsciously. Why does it come up with that? Is that maybe the full name of the business? That must just be what we had to get from that, is literally just figuring out that this was the it was a dancer. So all these seem to be pretty much related to the family. So Butler County School District, I feel like he isn't a CEO. I feel like he might be a principal or something. Is a principal an option? Yeah. I'm gonna lock that one in. I think he might be a principal. Or one of these guys is a principal. I think I need help here. Ah, Jim was in a different band when he was younger. Let's investigate. Okay. Ah, we've never okay. I didn't think that'd be a band name because it's so shit. Nah. Right, so well that's that. That I mean it helped me get photos for him, but that's not really I've already got that. I get that. And I've searched that. The elderberry, and then I got this. And we're missing EC. Whoever that is, it's the Edward, whatever his name is, Rootree. And we've got this where they got rid of the EC. And Miracle as well was born a year before this, I think. But the 5-piece candy was here. So, aye, they've had a kid disappear. Leave a search in here. Oh, I'm getting stuck. Oh, right. So someone was obviously pissed that he went away from candy and made money, I think. Right, nothing to be gleaned from this. So something happened here when they rolled out nationwide. His wife Nicole are youth pastors. Right. So Nicole. Oh, Smith. There we go. We're just going to go through all of it. Fuck's sake. It's going to be the same thing. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Nothing there for that. What's the bit that Miracle isn't actually the son of Elias and Gwyneth, and instead is the son of this EC person? That's why he's in this photo. Along with Sam, maybe. It's all very strange, isn't it? I can't really glean anything from this. So, I mean, they're due to have this family photo in the 90s, right? Didn't do it. So the only one we not identified is that guy. Which I'm pretty sure it is. It must be Clark, because it's the only one left there. Don't know who that guy is in the back. I'm pretty sure that's the EC guy. Done them. Oh well. Aye. Catherine Wilkins. There we go. So we're now just missing a couple more names. They're locked in. Don't know about this one. They're definitely correct. These are correct. Jobs, I don't know. Photos, I'm pretty sure are correct as well. Don't know about this name. Spouse. Don't know. Let's just take a stab in the dark at a bunch of these, because I mean, if we just put them on there and they're wrong, then if I manage to get stuff right, worst case is I know which ones are wrong. There we go. Leave that as it is the now. If I get all them right. Okay, so go back to this. Right, so we figured that out now. Got them right. I guess for them. Oh, let's look up this guy again. Charles Lee. Nothing much there. Or send him to the academy. Mhm. Edward department store. Okay. Retail. What's Eli do? Wait a minute. There's two things there. Nah, I'm kinda stuck. Pretty sure this guy is right now. Don't know about this guy though. Ronald Roottrees. I must be missing something with him. The only link I've got is that argument in the university. Mhm. How can he not be in Starlet? He's a director. What was his brother again? Screenwriter. That was a good guess. Robert Roottrees. Let's try him. Hmm. Where? Ah, that's what it was. The Clan's Trust, wasn't it? Mhm. Hmm. Nope, stuck. So it's still going with this. What was it again? Magazine. Teen Black. I always need to look out for these quote marks. New periodical added Teen Blast. Okay. Okay, and let's search. Because I don't have photos of any of these. Christina Roottree. Nothing. Damn. Grandpa was a college professor who taught lectures about history. It's Clancy. Right, so Grandma Laura. Well, I guess. Right, there we go. So Laura's correct. And then we've got that. But we didn't glean anything from that. But let's maybe just go through the evidence again and see if there's anything in quotations that I might have missed. Anyone else? You'd think she would have been in it, right? Gwen Roottree. No. Who else might have been in it? November? I think that's a bit of a stretch, but I am kind of stuck. No. So we've got. Actually, can we just search Roottree? Yeah, what if we search 5 pieces? What if we search that guy's name? No. Jack Roottree? Christ, okay. Penelope Tessa Green. Let's try her. She's a comedian. Right, I feel like we're getting somewhere with that, but there we go. Lovely. From a year ago. So that's the baby. Right, I think we can lock this shit in now. Yeah, we've got that. Got that. Boom. Oh, I didn't get a picture of the mum. We've got this guy's wrong. Right, so... I don't know. Travel agent. Public speaker. Also a professor. Pro athlete. Principal. Teacher. Physics. Police officer. Pilot. Nurse. News anchor. Who's safe? I bet he is going to be CEO. I did have him originally as a CEO. So, why is it not retail for him? The Laugh Lounge. Right. I mean, they both have to be correct. They both have to be correct. Something's wrong here. Is it the photos? Hmm. Go through them again. No, I don't know. Oh. Hmm. Oh, I don't know. Right. Where did she say about her brother? Hmm. Oh, not department store. Pop seems to have gotten over it because Edward is set to take over his department. Oh, fucking retail. Gonna be a lawyer. And then this guy, here we go again. Right. I'm just gonna go with the ones I think he might be. CEO, director, doctor. He's not a doctor. Maybe a lawyer as well? No. What did I think he was to begin with? Principal. No. Professor, pro athlete. Okay, right, travel agent. I'm at a loss. Yeah, but I know that. I've got that ready. I know. But yeah, raise them as brothers. Eli C. I know. I need to know his job. Right. Gonna have a drink of iron brew for the old noggin. Oh, I missed two. Fucking seriously. I guessed all those names right. Tremendous. We're missing one more now, and that's the Edward guy.
To my genealogy genie. If you're reading this, it means you've locked in 49 blood relatives. Yeah. Congratulations. I knew you could do it. There are 2 more entries on the family tree I'd like you to consider. These last 2 are optional. You can summon me whenever you wish. However, this will end your search and reveal the truth. So make sure you're ready.
Okay. What's his name? Edward Clancy, Roottree. Oh, do I need to type it? Actually, let me just copy it. Yeah, I'll just copy it. Who is his spouse? I think that'll be in here. Sort that. Maybe it was her. Maybe it was Patricia. Oh. Number of optional entries left for next time.
So, you had guesses for both EC and his partner John?
Oh, so it was. Alright, okay.
Okay, that's what we were here to determine. I'm Sam Madsen, though you know me
Also.
as Samantha Roottree. Yup, I got old. The only picture you have of me is from 40 years ago. My book tells the truth about Elias, the 5 pieces, and my parents. Not my biological parents, Elias Jr. and Patsy. My fathers, Edward Clancy Roottree and John Miller. By now, you've either read Lauren's diaries, or you're just an incredible guesser.
Bit of both. Bit of both.
Lauren was right. I hated the 5 pieces. She just didn't know my full reasoning. My father, Edward Clancy, was a great man, but his identical twin Clancy and his father, Elias, were not. At age 16, my father was caught kissing a farmhand.
Mm-hmm.
Back then, they wouldn't even acknowledge gay people existed. Having one in the family was unthinkable. The same year, I was born. A bastard granddaughter. 2 stains on Elias's perfect family. He decided to fix both. They tried to erase Edward Clancy. They even removed his 5 pieces flavor. His name was deemed a dirty word. He became EC. We were sent to the farm, and the 5 pieces did their best to keep the next generation away, to isolate me from family. But Elias couldn't erase us from existence. Laura never realized I was the little girl from her diary. Who could blame me for being so confused that day? Her father was an exact copy of mine, except without the beard. And while the 5 pieces celebrated a new factory, farmhands did the real work. It's a fluke there's a picture of my father at all, but there he is in the background, the 6th 5-piece. Patsy returned, and things got complicated for Elias. She fought for my freedom from a life she deemed unworthy.
I never got this.
Elias relented, so long as I never learned the truth or receive inheritance. They knew I'd help my father. At Elias's will reading, I learned part of the truth. The rest I learned at home. I began to hate the 5 pieces. My father made me stay silent. He was worried history would repeat and that his grandchildren would become outcasts. His fears weren't unfounded. As you know, my son Ernie died a few years ago. He had trained to take over as president. But due to family politics, or perhaps hubris, it went to Guy, a real root tree. He nearly ruined the company. When Ernie took over, he saved the operation. Over 13 years, he made the family billions. Ernie earned about $36.
Oh yeah, but unless you're a direct blood relative, you don't get the
They got
money.
by on Debbie's salary, but when he fell ill, he couldn't pay his medical bills. His death was my tipping point. Originally, my book was meant to expose Elias's hypocrisy. Until I started to look into the other dirty laundry.
I didn't find this either. Silver screen.
Ron tried to have Robbie removed from the trust, but couldn't. Robbie was a blood relative, even out of wedlock. That sounded familiar. The Clancid Trust that Elias established was designed to secure his family's future. His entire family's future. He couldn't write exceptions in without the whole thing falling apart. My book can definitively prove that Elias was not the paragon of virtue he's heralded as. And that my daughter and granddaughters are just as much family, at least in the eyes of the trust, as anyone else. The Clancid Trust will secure their future. They can decide what to do with their shares. But I'm old, and I'm not in it for the money. The truth has been eating away at me for years. But now, as someone who enjoys searching for the truth, you might understand the power it has. Whitewashing the past to protect the status quo can lead to repercussions in the present and future. I appreciate what you've done for me. The tree wasn't easy, and proving who EC was will be an uphill battle. That's what we were here to find out. If I can find my way into the trust, my share belongs to you.
Oofed. Only kidding? Is that what she's about to say?
Looking at the family tree on your wall, now with my father's, everything finally feels complete. Unless a whole lot more root trees somehow appear from thin air, this is the last time I'll come knocking. Thanks again, and so long.
There we go. Ah. Hmm. I just want to search the silver screen thing first. Yeah. Hmm. Well, I guess that's that. Was there not an add-on of some kind? I've not got very many achievements. Completed every family doku puzzle. Listened to all musical evidence, no thanks. Oh, right, so there's another part. I'll watch the start of this and then I'm gonna go have lunch.
Hi, I'm Clark. Probably not who you expected to be knocking, but life's funny sometimes. You've done well staying anonymous. It took us a while to track you down. A lot has happened in the last year. Far too much of it public. But there's stuff going on behind the scenes, too. I never wanted to be president. I'm not great with stress. With my mother's deteriorating I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I'm not here for sympathy. I'm here because part of the fallout of Sam's book is that everyone's coming out of the woodwork. Now that it's public knowledge that Clancy Trust covers any root tree despite their history with us, a lot of potential cousins have surfaced. You may have seen that man on the cover of News Time. It was a disaster for us. And then Miracle went and made it all about himself. The long and short of it is a lot of potential cousins just showed up. Sam's helping some of them, but she's not really going about it the right way. And she's not taking calls from anyone in the family. I let it slip through a mutual friend that I found you, and I was stopping in. It's manipulative, but I'm hoping she'll reach out to you. You can let her know I'm on her side. In the meantime, if you're willing, I can share our files with you. Pass them along to Sam if she reaches out. I'm genuinely hoping she'll realize I'm an ally. Feel free to do your own research. I've been told you enjoy things like this. To each their own.
Better be getting paid. Then. Right, for next time. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to sub, follow, all that good stuff. Really helps me out. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.